will happen then? He will be listening. He will be like tuning into now. Is he going to be, is the team member going to pay for it? Who's going to pay for it? The company is going to pay for it. The CFO is going to pay for it. Who's going to sign that? The sign will be CFO will pay the guy. Pay you. Who's going to sign that, authorize that transaction? The CMO or the managing director or the marketing director or the fund manager himself in this case. So the pricing therefore must keep in mind what is the value that you are providing. Now let's say you are creating something for job seekers. Anybody for job seekers over here? You're wanting to work for some job seekers or something? Anybody? Yes, what is the domain that you are choosing? I'm talking to you. Yeah, you. Welcome. Please take a seat. खाली हाथ आ रहे हो तुम? कहाँ से आ रहे हो भैया? एक मिनट. Notebook is there. Jump in. Anybody with a job seeker? Like, how many of you are actually getting a job? Just raise your hand very quickly. How many of you have actually got a job, a placement? See, so many of you. So you are basically job seekers in some sense, right? So as a job seeker, can you relate to this domain, a job seeker mindset? What is that guy looking forward for? A job security, some kind of a home stay, if it is outside city or wherever. What can you create for him? Now, so far you have been thinking like a job seeker, you got a job, right? Now create something from your perspective as an employer, as a provider to those job seekers. What your audience, who's basically you or people like you, would like to have. What is the pain that you are going through that you can solve with one of your offerings? Think about that and you might hit gold. Believe you me, you might hit gold. So one of the things is in business, the consumer have to pay. But is it one-time payment or it is a recurring payment? It's a great conversation. Yesterday I was actually interacting with someone. There are these medical companies provide basically pharmacy and stuff like that. So one of them actually shared with me that there is this one company in Pune. They are into art medicine. Do you know art medicine, ART? There are crazy stuff. I also heard it for the first time. And art medicine is some therapy, anti-revital therapy or something like that. And what is that therapy is? People who are suffering from HIV. They are the ones who are consuming this medicine. And when they start consuming this medicine, they have to continue to use this medicine for their life. It's not a one-time purchase. Like they buy it for a month and they continue to buy it month after month after month after month after month till they die. I don't know what those medicines are, by the way, but I was actually getting educated, right? And I was realizing that they have a brilliant model. They have a subscription model. And then the guy from the company, he said that actually we have two other categories, but I am not interested in that. We are interested in this art. I said, okay, so which are those other two categories? Now, I'm sure you guys would be aware of it, but there are certain categories called PEP category and PrEP category in this domain. It is crazy the way things are, the way society is going. So this ART medicine is to be used by people who are already infected. But if you don't want an infection, then there is something called a PrEP. You can have the medicine and then you can get intimate. I was like, come on, does that thing exist in the world? Yes. Now that medical company is not interested in selling that medicine. You know why? It is a one-time purchase. It's a one-time purchase. God, I was like, okay. And then there was another thing that came in picture. And are you guys interested in knowing this?
Yes.
No, because this is so important for life. I was like, okay, this is something which is very crazy. If you have already had a intimacy or some kind of a interaction, within 72 hours you can save yourself. Now I didn't know that, by the way. Within 72 hours you can save yourself. That is, medicine is also available. I said, okay, are you interested? They said, no, we are not interested. Can you see what they are interested in? They are providing extraordinary value. But they are interested in what? They want lifetime customers. They want a subscription model. They want a usage-based model. Clear? Now, let's look at usage-based pricing. What is usage-based pricing? Anyone?
You pay out
Example?
cloud services.
Cloud services, okay. Quick example. The electricity at your home comes at residential rates. Yes? The electricity in a commercial establishment, in a restaurant, in a hotel, in an educational institute, it comes at residential rates or commercial rates? Commercial rates. Electricity is the same. Then why is there different pricing? Is because it's a usage difference. Everybody with me? In your product also, it is the same product. Can you create a usage-based pricing? If the customer is X, this is the price. If the customer is Y, this is the price. I'm giving you those opportunities to create a differential pricing model, a one-time fee model, a subscription-based model. Can you create something in your business? And there is something more. As we move forward, a freemium conversion. Now, this gentleman, he has a business in music education. You think the customer will just jump on it in the first go? Paisa do or consume karo? No. What he will do, if he's a smart guy, and I know he's a smart guy, what he will do, he will say, there is a free music available, some free music class, or maybe some cheap stuff, some 49 rupees, 99 rupees. Now, you might get convinced, hey, boss, let me go. I'm interested in this model. I'm interested in music. The moment you go there, what will happen? He will show so much of value that you will be bowled over. He will delight you with his stuff. He will over-deliver. He will give you those things which you had not anticipated, expected. He will use the same 9-point matrix, and he will make sure that you are the one who is signing up for his services. That's the freemium conversion. What is ChatGPT doing right now? What is Perplexity Pro doing right now? They are right now in the freemium model. Like you start for free. Now you started for free. Can you get out of ChatGPT and Perplexity now? For life you are bounded by it now. It is going to be there for life. What have they done? They started with long sales cycle, low conversion rates. ठीक है, free में लो. How many of you have a paid account on ChatGPT? Most of them are on the free account. They have started the freemium version. You guys are a part of the freemium economy. The free version that will become a paid version, and then you will have a subscription fee or a usage-based pricing depending on your usage. Can you create that in your life? Can you create that in your business? Can you? Yes. Brilliant. Now revenue timings very quickly. Your payment terms, billing cycles, monthly, quarterly, annually, contractual rates, platform fees. You have to budget for your payment gateway charges. If you are charging a customer online, if the customer is paying through a credit card or something, what do you need to do? You need to budget yourself. You need to budget that 2.5-3% because it will go from where? It will go from the profit that you are making. Clear? And it's a very simple model, the platform fee model. What are they doing? They are taking the money from the seller or the buyer and giving it to the seller. And only in that exchange they are charging something, right? Every credit card company works on that. Currently UPI is free. UPI is the only exception to this entire ballgame in the world where it is free because it is funded by the government. And why is it funded by the government?
You get a lot of data on the transaction.
You're right. They want people to join the digital bandwagon. They want the money trails to be clear. पानी पूरी वाले का बिजनेस जो है वो लाखों करोड़ों में है. कैसे पता चलेगा? UPI से, right? इसके लिए नोटिस आते हैं बाद में वो गलत है लेकिन एक्चुअली बाय द वे बिकॉज लोग ब्लैक का पैसा जो है वो पानी पूरी वाले के थ्रू करते थे, उधर दिया उसको. ऐसे ही होता है. So now let's get this revenue or rejection. Both starts with R. So present your revenue model. Number one explains who pays, how much you pay, how much they pay, how often they pay, why they pay. 2 minutes maximum. Write this line in your diaries quickly. Write down in your diaries because now this is the moment where you will be actually getting into your website. Your business model will be coming alive and you will be creating a landing page, your websites. And we might extend today a little bit. What's the time? 33 ना? चलो फटाफट करो जल्दी. I want you to have the best today. Explain who pays, how much the customer pays, how often and why. 2 minutes. Keep writing. There is no other time for anything. लिख लिया सबने? Now we are just getting a counter check done, okay? Because now from UGPT we will be getting into ChatGPT. So I want each one of you to raise your hand and confirm to me. Have you got clarity with respect to your customer segment? Raise your hands. Half hand is like, it's like, I don't know, I have it or not. It's like either there or not there. It's like pregnant or not pregnant. There's no half pregnant. Okay, you guys are adults, right? So get this. Either you have clarity or you don't. You may have some clarity is also fine. That means there is some clarity. Value proposition. How many of you have some clarity about your value proposition? With whatever ability that you have, you may not be the best in the universe, but fine. You have some clarity कि बहुत जितना मैं सोच सकती हूँ, जितना मैं सोच सकता हूँ, उतना clarity है मुझे. Clear? And when I am saying clarity is on your paper or your notebook, right? How many of you have clarity on the revenue streams? How the customer is paying you? Some clarity. Okay, very good. Thank you. How many of you have clarity with respect to the channels? Online, offline, Q-commerce, e-commerce, X, Y, Z. Raise your hands, guys. Customer relationships. How are they going to be engaging with you? Either a webinar or a online session or advertising, billboard, newspapers, word of mouth, referral. What key activities that you must do? Write down 3 key activities that are your core currency that you will be doing. Remember, we started with that being, doing, having. What are the 3 things that you will be doing? You will be creating a great product with respect to your customers. What are the 3 things that you will be doing? I'll identify the best raw materials. I'll create the best examples. I'll ensure that the customer has a amazing, delightful experience. List whatever you need, resources. List down the resources, list down the partners and the cost structures. Everything is there in your notepads. Is there? Pakka? Okay. So what we will do is now we will switch channels. Quickly open up your chat GPTs. Quickly open in the same project that we have started, open a new chat. Clear? Open a new chat within the same project. Clear? And start writing it down. Start writing down with respect to, and as I am talking, just keep typing fatafat. With respect to all the conversations that we have had so far. I want you to share with me the summary of the same. That means you are asking ChatGPT what it has known so far about you with that same project, right? Within the project. With respect to all the conversations that we have had in this project, I want you to kindly share with me a summary of the same. Enter. It is giving you something? दे रहा है कुछ? क्या दे रहा है?